Hello there, internet friends. Cheddar here, back for another review. This is a review of the new movie Trap. Trap is directed by the man, the myth, the legend, M. Night Shyamalan. Trap is an interesting movie about a father who takes his daughter to a concert. The concert is a trap set by police to catch a known serial killer. The serial killer happens to be the father who is taking the daughter to the concert. So this movie is about the dad taking the daughter to the concert and how can he escape this trap. He does learn that it's a trap, and the movie is a play of you watching the father use his resources while he tries to escape and balance being a good dad and hiding his serial killer life on the side too. Josh Hartnett stars as the dad, and he does a great job. He shows signs of clear unhingedness, and he's also brings his maximum dad energy too. He's really funny to watch as just being a good dad to his daughter. It's really cute. Oddly enough, it makes it one of the most fun serial killer movies I feel like I've seen. I can't think of a more fun serial killer movie where it's almost lighthearted. In a way, to me, the movie felt sort of Home Alone-esque, but reverse Home Alone-esque, reverse Home Alone, if you will, because in Home Alone, you're watching the kid, Kevin McAllister, use his resources while intruders try to break in. This is a play on that script where you're watching the person inside try to escape from the threat. It's also interesting that the person escaping is the bad guy, because normally it'd be hard to make the serial killer a human character. You wouldn't care what happens to him. You would want the killer to be caught. But in this movie, you do see that Josh Hartnett as the killer, he does care for his family. He's a good family man, and you can clearly see that. So there is part of you that is rooting for him to take care of his family, because his family is innocent in all this too. So you see his daughter just wants to go to a concert. So you hope that things work out for her, but you wonder, how is he going to escape out of this? With this premise, I do think you can pull a lot of tension from it. Part of my problem with the movie is that it felt a little weak on some of the tension side. It was really interesting and fun to watch Josh Hartnett use his resources and try to how he talks to people, and you really wonder what he's going to do. And it keeps you fairly on the edge, but it also could be more tense too. I do think the movie is a fun experience. It is worth checking out. It does keep you guessing what's going to happen, but it can be hard to talk about this movie without going into spoilers, because so much of the movie is the thrill of you watching the character. So is the movie worth watching? Do you get the thrills from it? It's a light pass, okay? It's a light pass. It's worth seeing. It's fun. My personal score, I think I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. I'm sticking with the 7. It's okay. It's good. It's fun, but it's also not great. It's not amazing. It's not going to leave you... It's going to leave you wanting a little more in some places. And again, the movie is successful of making the killer character, very fun to watch as he takes the stage. So good on Josh Hartnett for just being an awesome, funny dad. Just to talk about the movie a little more, I will proceed into spoilers. So again, it's worth seeing one time, but you also don't need to go out of your way to see it. It's not a waste of time, but he's definitely made better movies. If I was going to suggest an M. Night Shyamalan movie, this would be nowhere near the first 3 or 5 that I would suggest. But let me proceed to the spoiler cat. Here's the spoiler cat. So this is your spoiler warning. Spoiler cat, watch out for the spoiler cat. Let's go, spoiler cat, here comes the spoilers. Okay, so I think my only problems with the movie, uh, I can see other people having problems with the killer getting quite a few lucky passes through the movie. Okay, because he does get quite a few passes through the movie where it's very convenient how he got that, and you could chalk it up to his charming skill. You could chalk it up to luck or combine. It's probably a combination of both. Even Walter White in Breaking Bad had similar experiences, but I do think that one was cut or shown maybe the best possible way that it could have. In this movie, you just see Josh Hartnett get so many lucky passes, and like, okay, he got lucky here, he got lucky here. Just for example, on the night that I can't remember the black eye employee's name, but he was the one selling the T-shirts. Cooper is the main character's name, but the T-shirt salesman, he made friends with Cooper. He knew there was going to be a killer there, and he also lets this person into the employee room. And you would think that just on the night where there being a killer there, there'd be more on edge. He may have protocol to not let anyone into the employees only room. That protocol is probably there anyway, but it, a couple of things like that. Those didn't bother me so much. Okay, I don't even feel like I'm forgiving of those. I just feel like it's okay. I chalk it up to the character's charming skill. I If it is that, it could have been shown better for sure. But I just read it as the character's charming, and so he could charm his way into that. My major issue with the movie came from when the curtains were more revealed, when the killer just confessed his plans or that he was the killer to Lady Raven. I felt like that moment just almost took away so much of the fun. And I guess you can say I wish the movie took a different direction, even though in the third act, Lady Raven becomes semi the main character. It does allow for Josh Hartnett to do some fun escapes. It is fun when he steals the FBI agent's uniform, even though some of the stuff it's you wonder how he does it. It isn't really completely plausible of how he does some of it, but it's still fun to watch. Uh, just at that point, by the third act, with how the plot changes, it just relieved a lot of the fun and the tension of what was going on. It felt like the movie had set up a game and set up a chess game, and then right as it gets really intense, it just flips the board. It I don't want to say it derails the movie completely. The movie still works, but it lost its magic by that point, or at least part of its magic. So it is cool that the movie is sort of open ended, because it'd be fun to see Josh Hartnett come back. The character doesn't die, so it'd be cool to see him come back. I'd be looking forward to Trap 2 or Trapped or whatever, more trapped, double trapped, triple trapped. That'd be cool. Triple trapped. Anyway, that was the only problem I had. I just felt like the movie got sort of derailed in the third act a little bit. It lost its mojo. Still a good movie. It's still fun. I like M. Night movies, so I'm gonna go through and make an M. Night Shyamalan tier list. I'm looking forward to that. If you made it this far, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. If you want to leave a comment, I appreciate that as well. Thank you again for your time. I hope you watch some of the other reviews, and I hope you have a great day. Thank you so much. You're awesome. Take care. Goodbye.